So a new Star Wars trilogy has just been announced, and trust me, this is gonna stir up some serious reactions because myself alone, I'm not too happy and excited about this. So episodes 10, 11, and 12 have all been announced. Rey is all that they're about, but hold on because there's a lot more to unpack here. We all remember how divided everybody was over the sequel trilogy alone, and those were already all around Rey. It was a time of heated debates, broken expectations, and a lingering sense of what could have been. They could have done so much more with those movies than what they actually did. Now, Lucasfilm is stepping back into the arena, but this time with a promise to take their time and get it right this time. So what's the difference? First up, Simon Kinberg, known for X-Men, Days of Future Past, and Star Wars Rebels, has been tapped to pen this new saga. And while Klingberg's resume has some solid points, it's not enough to put fans at ease, because the scars from the sequel trilogy, they run deep. Nobody cares about these characters. They're already poor characters. Why not start fresh? Bringing Rey back is a move that, on one hand, could tie up unfinished stories and take her character to a newer direction, I guess. But on the other hand, it's a rehash of a narrative that should have ended differently and shouldn't have even happened in the first place. Because George originally wrote completely different stories and they threw them out the window. So, last time, Lucasfilm mapped out a trilogy. We ended up with a disjointed series that felt like a tug-of-war between different visions. And it's pretty obvious that they did not have a clear vision and they were just figuring it out as they went. And let's not ignore the revolving door of writers and directors that have come and gone over the past few years, and how confident can we be that this trilogy will actually even happen. For those cautiously optimistic, there's a glimmer of hope Lucasfilm is taking its time. And that's a step in the wrong direction because nobody wants to see this trilogy at all. Nobody wants these characters. We're just gonna dig the hole even deeper. If you want to do something right, work with the characters that have already been made. So let's be real. It needs to be more than just planned. It needs to resonate. It has to feel like Star Wars again. And apparently they're trying to bring back Ben Solo because he was the only character anybody actually cared about. But why not just retcon them, man? If you're going this far, just retcon the sequels and let's start from scratch. And that's led us to this big question. Is it too late for Rey's story to be redeemed? Or is this just another amped to pull fans back into a story many feel has run its course, including myself? Star Wars hasn't graced theaters since 2019, and when does it return? It'll need more than just nostalgia. It's gonna need to resonate with fans and reignite the sense of wonder. The Mandalorian movie seems pretty cool, but after Mandalorian Season 3, I'm not really that hyped for that. The first 2 seasons of Mando were the best thing to come out since Episode 3, or Rogue One, I guess. That was pretty good. But other than that, I really don't care about this, man. I want to hear a new story that's not fit to an agenda. So where does this kind of leave us? It's like, I feel like we're all disappointed before this even begins. They're gonna have to really blow us out of the water for them to pull something off here. Tell me in the comments, are you ready to give this trilogy a chance, or are you done? Do you see this as another misstep by Lucasfilm? Let's get into it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What does this new era of Star Wars really mean for the future of the galaxy far, far away?